Ghost of Yōtei is a single-player action-adventure experience that takes the player to the snow-capped valleys of Mount Yōtei in northern Japan. This standalone sequel, set in the universe of Ghost of Tsushima, this time focuses on a young ronin named Atsu's devastating journey to avenge his family. Developed entirely exclusively for PlayStation 5, the game harnesses the power of next-gen hardware to deliver cinematic transitions, fast loading, and intensely detailed environments. The fighting system combines traditional samurai techniques with modern control precision. Transitions between weapons such as odachi, kusarigama, and dual katanas are fluid, while enemy AI makes every encounter dangerous. The open world is dotted with abandoned villages, foggy bamboo forests, and temples filled with legends. The choice-based story structure offers a different experience for each player. This production, which raises the bar in terms of aesthetics, action, and narrative, is on its way to becoming one of the most ambitious games on PS5. Raising the bar of the Souls-like genre, Elden Ring steps into a dark sequel with Nightreign. This time, a tougher, more mysterious, and more intense atmosphere awaits you in the expanding Lands Between universe. The gameplay is diversified with new areas, brutal boss battles, and detailed character customization options. Advancing through lands where night reigns offers a more tense experience, both visually and in terms of threat level. While the fighting system again requires sensitive reflexes and strategy, the balance established between spells and weapons is remarkable. The story is processed with From Software's usual narrative style. The player is expected to learn by exploring. Nightreign is perfectly suited for those looking for an unforgettable adventure with its difficulty level and atmosphere. The Doom series is taking hell to the darkness of the Middle Ages with the Dark Ages. This new adventure delving into the origins of the Doomslayer offers a brand new style adorned with shields, chain maces, and heavy armor instead of classic weapons. While the high-tempo conflicts maintain the aggressive structure we know from modern Doom games, they create a brand new experience with weapon animations and environmental designs suitable for the period atmosphere. The world of the game offers a visual feast full of dark castles, demon-infested lands, and grotesque creatures. Storytelling is more at the forefront and reveals the mysteries of the Doomslayer's past. The production, which captures a very different tone in terms of both action and atmosphere, brings a fresh breath to the series. It is very striking for those who want to look at the Doom universe from a brand new perspective. Hell Is Us is a stylistically tough and ambitious production that blends psychological thriller with action. It drags the player into a mysterious country torn apart by rebellions and quarantined. The main character confronts his personal past while also trying to unravel the secrets underlying the chaotic order around him. In these foreign lands where modern weapons do not work, war is shaped with old-school swords and close combat techniques. The enemies are not ordinary. Supernatural beings pose a threat by combining with the traumas of war. The atmosphere of the game is quite intense with its heavy gray tones, explosions in silence, and impressive environmental designs. The storytelling is far from traditional progressions. Instead of giving everything to the player directly, it is based on observation and discovery. With its experimental structure, Hell Is Us offers an unmissable experience for those who like games that go beyond the classic action mold. Little Nightmares 3 offers a brand new journey while preserving the dark spirit of the series with its disturbing atmosphere and creepy design. This time, you try to survive in a spooky universe called Nowhere, with two child characters named Lo and Alone. Each character has different abilities. One has a bow, the other a key, and these elements play a critical role in solving puzzles. Offering online co-op support for the first time, the game allows you to progress with either a friend or an artificial intelligence. The environment designs are full of disturbing details again, and the sound design keeps the tension alive at all times. The gameplay has become more dynamic, and you are constantly on edge while fighting new threats. Bringing fresh energy to the series both visually and structurally, the production offers an unforgettable experience for those who love dark worlds. The Midnight Walk is a dark fantasy experience that combines stop-motion animation and clay sculpture aesthetics. In the game, we control the Burnt One, a mysterious character who has emerged from his grave. Alongside us is Potboy, a cute lantern creature with a burning flame on his head. The duo uses fire for both illumination and defense as they move through a world full of darkness. The game allows us to explore 5 different stories, each of which explores both the life-giving and destructive aspects of fire. Enemies are created by 3D scanning real models made of clay and cardboard, giving the game a unique visual style. With VR2 support, players can experience this handcrafted world even more deeply. The Midnight Walk promises an unforgettable journey both visually and narratively. Death Stranding 2, shaped by Hideo Kojima's unique narrative, focuses on a new journey of Sam Porter Bridges. In this sequel, Sam, who sets out on a mission that will determine the fate of humanity, embarks on a challenging adventure with both familiar and new faces. The game's world goes beyond the previous production, offering a wider and more diverse area of exploration. Environmental effects, enemy diversity, and new tools allow the player to develop different strategies. The asynchronous multiplayer system allows you to interact with the traces left by other players in the world. The story deeply examines the cost of connection and the complexity of human relationships. The production, which also draws attention with its visual and audio design, invites the player to an emotional journey. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach promises an unforgettable experience with its unique atmosphere and deep narrative. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 brings a completely different visual breadth to the turn-based RPG genre. You follow the story of a team opposing the mysterious entity Paintress, who destroys a different age group every year. The battle system is based on the classic turn-based structure, but moves that require real-time reflexes are also included. This creates a fast-paced gameplay that requires both tactics and attention. The game world creates a fascinating and dark atmosphere inspired by the Belle Epoque period. Visuals and fluid animations prepared with Unreal Engine 5 stand out in every scene. The background of the characters is conveyed in depth as well as the treatment of the story. With its aesthetic design and different gameplay, it becomes one of the productions that RPG lovers have their eyes on. Where Winds Meet offers a stylish open-world action RPG experience that takes the player to the conflict-filled period of ancient China. In the game, you set out as a swordsman trying to confront his past and try to survive in a universe equipped with ancient fighting techniques. The Wuxia-themed gameplay offers impressive battle sequences in both aesthetic and technical terms. Different weapon types, special abilities, and acrobatic moves make the battles fluid and diverse. Its vast map is full of unique areas, from remote mountain villages to misty riversides. A balanced structure has been established between exploration, combat, and narrative. With the elegance of its visual style and the depth of its combat mechanics, it becomes one of the standout productions for those who love atmospheric action games. Mafia The Old Country offers a powerful crime story that returns the series to its roots. In the game, you control young Enzo Favara and enter the mafia world in the shadow of Sicily in the early 1900s. This journey, which takes place in the town of San Celeste, is shaped around themes of family, betrayal, and power. Every decision has a price, and each character's inner conflict is deeply processed. Unlike previous games, the game, which has a more cinematic and linear structure, focuses more on character development. The environment designs, from stone streets to ruined cellars, from old palaces to town squares, impressively reflect the spirit of the period. The dialogues voiced entirely in Sicilian make the atmosphere even more real. This production, where crime meets aesthetics, becomes one of the prominent names on the list for those who love story-oriented experiences.